what is good, YouTube? My name is George. Welcome to an actually beautiful day here in Bend, Oregon at the Ponderosa Skate Park. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am gunning for 100,000 subscribers. Thank you for helping me reach my goal. And today I'm gonna go over 5 tricks that you should learn after the ollie. So I know once you learn how to ollie, you're like in the zone. You're motivated to keep skateboarding. You're ready to learn all those new tricks. But it's not exactly easy to actually decide what tricks to learn next. So that's what this video is gonna be about. Give you guys some trick inspiration, and I also have some really important skate wisdom on how to learn new tricks sprinkled throughout this video, so wherever you are in your skateboarding progression, I think this video will help. Each of these tricks literally only require the ollie skills in order to be learned and landed. And with each of these tricks, I'm gonna show you how closely related they actually are to the ollie. And let's get right into it. The first trick that you are definitely ready for after learning the ollie is the shove it. If you haven't learned it already, I know some people actually learn the shove it before the ollie, but you can pop this one or not, it doesn't really matter. It's sort of a variation on the ollie. Instead of just jumping straight up, you actually give it a little shove with your back foot, and then you jump right back on the board. A key piece of wisdom is that learning tricks moving is not all that different than learning tricks stationary. So you might feel more comfortable and confident learning the shove it stationary, but if you're standing right on top of your board with your weight square over the board looking at the bolt, there is no difference between doing a trick stationary and moving. If you think about one of Newton's laws, everything is moving at constant velocity unless a force is applied to it. It's the same idea. If you're rolling on your skateboard, you can actually think about it as the ground moving underneath you, because if you are square and center over your board, you will do the trick the exact same way as if you're doing it stationary. So literally just bend those knees, do it the same. Be aware that you're moving, but don't change the way you do your trick too much. When you are doing the shove it, your board actually wants to move backwards because it's pivoting on those wheels. So for some people, they actually find the fakie shove it easier because of the way that board pivots on those wheels. It's actually more natural to land on the fakie shove. Next up is the 180. Now this one, it is literally just an ollie while turning. The foot setup is a little bit different for the frontside 180 than the ollie. You want to hang off that front foot a little bit more, but literally just turn your shoulders while you're bending down and think about it as you're doing an ollie while turning. You can even start to curve your board and then do the ollie. You will automatically get a 90-degree turn. And then some people actually like to catch it on the nose and pivot it all the way around, but just think ollie while turning. Frontside 180 is not too bad. Some people find the backside 180 pretty easy. I found that one a lot harder to learn, but if you feel good with it, try it out. Oh yeah? Say what's up. How are you guys?
What's up?
First try because my battery is low. Hell yeah. Anybody else? Next up is the Fakie Ollie, and I think this is probably the one on the list that you normally wouldn't think about, but if you're rolling Fakie, then it is literally the exact same principle as the ollie. Like, it is no different than the ollie. You're just rolling backwards and you do an ollie that you already know how to do. It's definitely not one that I thought of when I was an early beginner. Got a shot at my friend Sarah, who is literally in your position, assuming you just learned how to ollie. Sarah picked up the Fakie Ollie very quickly right after the ollie, and also just learned her shove it. That's it. Round of applause. Hell yeah, that's gonna be you guys next. This is definitely a good, exciting one that you could probably learn just like that once you learn how to ollie. You did it like it was easy. Boom. Okay, pick a sticker, any sticker. Next up, believe it or not, if you can ollie, I believe you are perfectly ready to learn how to do the kickflip and or the heel flip. These are the tricks, at least for me, that drew me to skateboarding. I was like, I want to learn how to kickflip. It's true, once you can ollie, you're ready for the kickflip. Look at how the ollie works. You pop the board, you slide your foot up, and then you level it out. Now look at the kickflip. The foot positioning is a little different. You got that pointy toe hanging off, but look at the motion. You literally pop the board, slide your foot up just like an ollie, and then you have to figure out that flick. But once you do that, that's it. It's very related to the ollie. I'll admit it's like very scary and hard to commit to the kickflip, like actually put both feet on. I know for me, I learned the kickflip motion and was landing it with one foot for months. Keep that in mind, but you are perfectly prepared for this. And I think a lot of people actually only go for the kickflip when they're a beginner and forget about the heel flip. But there are some people out there who are natural heel flippers, where the heel flip just comes easier than the kickflip. And this actually makes sense to me because I think the heel flip motion is even more related to the ollie. So I would try both of these out and put your energy into whichever one feels better off the bat. Okay, last trick, and this one is very valuable, and it's actually to find a crack in the ground and learn how to ollie over it. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a crack, it could be a stick, it could be this broom that I found next to the skate park. But you probably do want to start with a crack, and you want to figure out how to get that ollie so your wheels clear it. This is actually an extremely important trick to learn because it is the foundation for learning how to ollie onto stuff. Because if you think about it, learning how to ollie onto an elevated surface is just ollieing over a line, but a bit higher. And it is also the foundation of learning how to ollie down gaps. If you think about rolling up to a stair set, you still have to have that foundation of being able to ollie over a small, little, minuscule crack in the sidewalk. The foundation from here is gonna explode. You know how to ollie, you're ready for it. Learn how to ollie over that little crack, that little broom, build it a little bit up, and then boom, you can ollie over a curb. Boom, you can ollie over a skateboard, and boom, you can ollie down a little stair set. And then you're just gonna keep building up these skills. Okay, and I actually thought of a bonus trick, and it's actually the half cab. And the half cab is just the name for the trick that is actually doing a fakie backside 180. And this might be the easiest 180 to learn, especially if you figure out that fakie ollie. I know when I learned this, I learned it with like a little 90-degree fakie ollie and then pivot on the wheels. So try it out. If you just learned how to ollie, what the heck are you still doing watching this video? Go catch a session and pick one of these or all of them and go learn some new tricks. I am fully confident that you guys are ready to learn these. Believe in yourselves, try hard. They're not gonna come too easily, but they will come if you stay dedicated. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you do all that YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe for a video every Monday and Friday. Let me know if you have any more 5-trick video ideas. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. I'm actually stoked. You good? All right, let's get it. Oh, you can see my breath. Crazy. The first thing, you have to be able to go past that line that we're learning. I can put your board up there first if it's easier.